I am live. Do do do. God, it kind of hurts me not being in Spiff's live stream. He's streaming Dead by Daylight for the first time that I've seen, anyway. Hmm? Oh, stories. I'll maybe check that out later. Oh yeah, I guess this would be different. Hmm. So now, oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just looking at a couple of things. Well, now that's cool. Alright, alright. So, as of, I think, yesterday, I finally fixed the affiliate shit, and I am now officially an affiliate. Also, let me turn the volume back up a bit. Because I turned it down a bunch. Okay, so today, I mean, I'm still gonna try to beat the game if I can, but honestly, it's not the main goal today. Today is just unlocking more stuff. So I was playing a bit before stream, and I unlocked the scrap launcher, which is interesting. I'm trying to get this because I'm really interested what it would change exactly. So I'm trying to unlock that. I also want to unlock this if I can, so that would be pretty cool. Um, and yeah, I'm just gonna play this guy for now. I also found out that apparently, I asked my friend about this, you have to do this on hard mode. It's not just win, it's specifically on hard mode. Which, yeah, not for a long time. Not that it's not going to happen, but I mean, I'm struggling this much with normal mode, so I'm not super hopeful for hard mode. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, that's interesting. So, wait. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I'll keep it like that. So, now I have a create a clip button. So, if this is technically speaking my first stream as an affiliate, because even though I've been an affiliate for a while, I didn't have access to any of the affiliate features, so I didn't have access to emotes or any of the stuff. However, I found out that I just had to fill out some stuff that I didn't fill out, and did that, and now I've got my stuff. I haven't finished setting up everything. For example, I still need to import a lot of the emotes. A lot of the emotes are also still being, they're under review, so still need to wait for the okay on a lot of them. But yeah, I still need to import a bunch of the emotes. My friend Michael also suggested that I make some emotes that are not just based off of Violet, because he personally had no idea what Violet was, because I just forgot to tell him or who Violet was, and he made a pretty good point of, like, I, I don't know, like, I probably should do at least a few emotes with, like, my actual character, guy, thing, whatever. They don't all have to be that, and they're not all going to, but I should probably make, like, one or two. Dang it, should've took the crystal. You know what, I'll just move on. I also found out from my friend that apparently the pace you want to be keeping is like 5 minutes a level maximum. Is okay. Oh yeah, there's two of them. I did the thing. My bad. Forgot. I also found out that this machine gun is really fucking good. Like, especially against bosses, it just shreds their HP to pieces. Are you gonna come down here, big boy? No. I'd rather not leave the teleporter zone, if you don't mind. So if you could, like... Is he gonna walk the long way? He probably is. Oh well. But yeah, I also officially have channel points, which, again, not fully set up. Like, I still need to do some more stuff, but I put a, for now, name of star shards to call them, because I don't know, it sounds cool in my mind. May not be the permanent point, like what it's called. But it's what it is for now, at least. Even though I'm far away, I think all of these are hitting, so I'll use this. Yeah, it's really annoying that this guy spawned up there. I definitely could have handled that better, but... Nice. Also, what's funny is, me and my friend tried to beat normal mode. Basically, he tried to help me beat normal mode, and we still couldn't. My friend's pretty good at the game, too. He's beaten hard mode, even. I think it's just that it's a lot harder with 2 people, and I was not pulling the same amount of weight as he was. He didn't say that, I'm saying that, but, You know, I'm getting better, I think. And that's what's important, you know, improvement. I've also since realized that, speed items are actually stupidly fucking good. I used to think that speed items were, like, really bad because, in my mind, well, speed items aren't gonna, you know, help you do better against the boss or whatever, so why use speed items? They're not gonna make you stronger, they're kind of just a waste, is what I was thinking. But I've realized how wrong that is, because speed items allow you to get around the map faster, meaning they allow you to get more items that are actually good for bosses in less time. And this game is all about time management, and it just helps with that, so... Yeah, a bit of a incorrect opinion. But I've since realized my mistake. It's also especially really fun to get a bunch of speed items on this guy, the robot, because this ability where you, like, you know, travels across land, it it's affected by speed items. So you can get this, like, rolling really fast, and I just find it funny how fast it gets. Yeah, also, this is only my, I think, second round with the rocket launcher, so I don't know if I'm gonna like it as much as the railgun. So far, I do, but, eh. The railgun was pretty cool. But see, yeah, just, like, look at how fast it shreds through his HP. And this is without any damage items, by the way. I don't think I have a single item that increases my damage. Well, I mean, I have the crowbar, but any items that increase damage past that point, I'm more mean. And yeah, I'm currently trying to either get the psionic blast or whatever it's called, the Q item that, and then kill the imp overlord with it, which I do know which one it is. I just don't remember the name. So I'm trying to do that, and I'm also trying to, at stage 7, go to the Void Lands, or whatever it's called, and clear that. I don't even know if I'm gonna use multi-T, but his unlocking things just seem interesting to me. Because they unlock new guns, and also I'm really curious, because R seems to be like a major part of his kit, you know, it switches between the two M1s. So if you don't have your R, how do you even still have two M1s? Like, is it just slightly different? I don't know. What's also cool that I found out more recently, but still, is you can actually hold 2 of the Q items, the equipment, with this guy, because depending on which gun you have out is a different item, which is something that I thought was pretty cool. Ooh, bleed. Also, multi-T with, like, syringes and bleed, oh my god. Actually, is that what he's called? Multi-T? I think it might be. If it's not, just know whenever I say multi-T, I'm talking about this guy, because I think that's his name, but I don't know. Not super confident. Yeah. I'm going a little bit faster than I need to go, but that's fine. I go on. Yippee. Oh, and I also found out that multi-T with his M1, whenever you let go, it, like, bursts out a bunch of bullets. I actually found that out by, what I used to do is, I think I first found it out when I was holding the fire and then I would sprint, which would stop the bullets from firing, obviously. But at the time I thought, oh my god, when you hold it down in the sprint, it, like, sends out a burst. Is that, like, a secret or a glitch? Is what I thought at the time, but I then did a bit more experimenting and read the actual thing and realized, yeah, no, that's just how it works. funny. I discover a lot more about this game if I just read the stuff. I just kind of don't. I know I should. I just don't. Alright. I will also say I really don't like this specific level. The more I play the game, the more I dislike it. I think it's just the fact that, like, it's so all over the place. I also don't love the, like, red aesthetic. Because whenever it's, like, red and wildlife or greenery, it's just like, eh. That's kind of... It's just not my type of thing. Hold on, big boy. I'm gonna come up there in just a sec. But yeah, Bleed especially is so good on multi-T because of how, like, look at how many bullets I'm firing. And keep in mind, I don't even have any syringes. When you get syringes, holy shit. This fire rate goes through the roof. I'm realizing that there's a lot of characters that I like in this game. Like, when I first started playing it, I was like, oh, I don't like this guy, I don't like this guy, kind of like this guy, kind of like this guy. But the more I play, the more I'm like, oh, I kind of like a lot of people. I like the other two items, so I'll keep them. And look, now I've got, so I think about 50%? Yeah, 50% of the bullets that I hit are gonna now cause bleed. And with how many bullets I'm shooting, that is pretty good for bleed. I don't know if multi-T is the best for bleed. There probably is some other better method, but he's the best that I've discovered anyway. Bleed on multi-T just goes, oh my god, it's so good. Should I get myself another bleed? Nah, I'll keep the scrap in case I find like a syringe printer or something. Because syringes as well, like, bleed is nice on multi-T, but syringes are my favorite thing to get on multi-T because he already has probably the fastest fire rate I think I've seen in the game. When you make that even faster, oh my god. It just melts people. I love it. Okay. Just kind of hoping for someone a bit different, but sure. Whoops, my bad. We're getting pretty chaotic already. Actually, we are. I'm on wave 4 or stage 4 to be fair. I didn't really notice, but yeah. Crit strikes increase attack speed. Stacks 3 times? I just unlocked that item my last run through. That's interesting. Wait a minute. So if I got a crit build... Oh, that is interesting. Can I even hit crits as of right now? I might be able to, but it's like a very small chance. But if I got a couple of glasses... Ooh. That could be pretty good. What's that? Oh, a healer drone? Sure, why not? Those damn mortars, they're really annoying, but Alright. So I gotta loop back around, so I can't just... We're not fighting the boss, basically. Anything interesting? Not really. And, by the way, the reason I'm trying to go so fast is the void area. I tried getting the void one a little bit earlier. And, oh my god, the void area, if you are, like, late in the game, is so difficult. Because the void area just spams so many enemies and you have nowhere to dodge or hide behind. Ooh, glasses. I'll take that. Yeah, look at that. After those crits, for a little bit there, it was kind of hard to tell because the thing is, multi-teach has such fast fire rate. You can see in the corner, though, how many stacks I have. And when multi-teach starts firing fast enough, you just see numbers. Just a spew of numbers. You don't even see the guys anymore. Which is something I like. I could, but nah. Another thing is with multi-T, at least that I've found anyway, is you already can shred anything that dares to get close to you. So you don't really need much, you know, close by stuff. Like, it's more balanced out if you get items that are better at longer ranges. Because you can already absolutely shred through anyone. Yes, I know that with the crystal you can shred through them even faster, which is never a bad thing. But, still. Sadly, I was really hoping for, like, an item, like one of the equipment, one of those. Just kind of didn't find any. I didn't look super thoroughly, but, Might as well. Oh, why is it all magma? It's just been magma worm and the stone titan, I guess. Yeah, like, look at that shred. It's so fucking good. Like, the more I play multi-T, the more I'm realizing, oh, he's actually kind of fun. Because at first I thought, wow, this guy sucks. Because the railgun I didn't really like. And the main gun I didn't really like, but that's because I was trying to just have one gun be a primary gun. And I mean, technically you could argue that the, you know, the tack shooter, like the nail gun, is the primary, but you just gotta switch between them frequently to be good at multi-T, really. Anything close or yeah, okay. Anything close range, that's gonna be nail gun. Pretty much all of the time. Anything far range is usually gonna be, or is always gonna be, you know, whatever your second option is, either railgun or rocket launcher. I still don't know what the final thing is, but that's what I'm trying to get. And technically at mid-range, you can choose which of the two you want, but it's really just depends on how big the boss's hitbox is that you're fighting against. Alright. So I gotta beat this area, move on to the next area, and then in the next area, I gotta get the thing. That's a lot of lasers. Oh, jeez. That is a lot of lasers. Good thing they're close by. I'll give the teddy bear for extra defense. I would really like... I mean, I haven't seen the Imp Overlord, so it's not like I've missed out on the opportunity, but... Oh, there one is. Hopefully it has the thing, but I know that's pretty... Yeah, pretty scarce odds. Oh, and also look at this. With the war drum, his fire rate just is absolutely fucking crazy. I love it. Because his fire rate's already fast, but the war drum, I think, like, it basically triples the fire rate of whoever you're playing. It doesn't say that it does that, but it might as well. Actually, I'll just grab this real quick. Oh, that was so worth it. Alright, who's gonna get shredded? Beetle Queen? Alright. Oh, she died. Wait, there's two of them? Oh. I was like, wait, why is she not taking damage anymore? I accidentally killed her. I forget that the later in the game you get them, like, double bosses just spawn naturally. Like, that's just how it works. I do forget about that. But yeah, I honestly feel like if I'm gonna beat normal mode, there's a pretty good chance it's gonna be on multi-T, just because of, like, if you just get a good bleed build, the amount of shred that he does. And, like, keep in mind, I got a pretty good build, and I didn't even, like, before I reset, if I just didn't reset and kept going to the moon boss, like, I may have actually been able to do it. No, you know, guarantees, but maybe. A solid maybe. So if it spawns up there, then I'm not gonna be able to get it, I don't think, but... It spawns in the other spot. Because I've got to get the blue orb. So how you get to the void area is you got to get the blue orb, go to the blue area, and then when you're in the blue area, you do the thing. I know, I explained it so good. Just give me a minute, I'll show you. More bleed, doesn't hurt me anyway. That was not worth it. Shit. Well, the blue thing's not there. I've got to find a way to get up then. Hey, Beetle Queen, I don't suppose you've got a way that you can send me up the wall? No, not really. Beetle Queen, know that I could kill you. I'm just choosing not to. So please don't be difficult. Because the thing is, whenever I go up there, normally I'm playing a character that has like a super jump or a dash wherever you're looking. Multi-T can scale a wall pretty good, but the wall needs to be on a slant. I might be able to work with this. And even though I am taking a bit of extra time doing this, I'm pretty sure anyway, it'll be faster to just do it here than it will be to go to the next level and do it there. Especially because the next level is not guaranteed to be easier. Shit. One of you rock guys hit me up, by any chance? Because it's up there in that, like, skull, and I've only ever gotten up there with, like, teleports and dashes before, so I have genuinely no idea how I'm supposed to get up naturally. I mean, I assume, surely, there is a way to get up, right? Ooh. Ooh, idea. I know that over here is supposed to be, like, off limits, because you take damage. Oh, well, now that I've got the double jump, I could have gone the other way, but it's fine. Okay, I see now. You're supposed to, like, go along here. Yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the thing, beat the boss, go through the portal, go to the void portal, and then hopefully the power creep won't be too crazy bad. War drum activate. So I just want to kill these guys fast because the clay fuckers are really annoying. They do a stupid amount of damage with their bombs, and if you let them drain you, like, that's just another annoying thing. Holy. Because of all the guitars spreading my bullets and all the flame ticks and the bleed ticks, there's just constant ticks. This is why I keep game audio on. It's fun, hearing all the ticking. Maybe that's just me, maybe it's a bit chaotic for other people, but I don't know, I like it. Okay, really? I spared you earlier, and now you're gonna come over here and make things difficult? Yeah, that's what I thought. No! Portal. I think that can fix it. I think. Please. I just did it off muscle. I just forgot. No! God damn it. Well, I wasted all that time then. Fuck. Okay, I know where one of the frog spawns are on this map. God damn it. Bit of an idiot. I thought... I'm just like so used to just doing that without thinking. Okay, so I can activate that. So yeah, as you can see now I can like switch between the stuff. Which, I don't know, I find cool. Wait, I just realized that means I can activate 100% crits, War Drum, and have my other item also increase my rate of fire because of the crits. That is interesting. Alright, let's test this out. Holy shit. I mean, I'm taking a bit of damage, but... yeah, that is, pretty interesting. To say the least. So I don't know if the frog can be up there, but I do know one spot. No. I mean, obviously these items are, you know, a lot better, but I just want to look just because I most likely failed for the void thing because the void's going to be pretty fucking difficult now. Not guaranteed, but there's a fairly good chance. This game's really not being easy for me. Because that's the spot that I know is behind that tree. Jeez, there's a lot of calls. I mean, maybe up there, maybe up here. Why does it keep using my double jump? I mean, it might be up here, perhaps? Oh. Bro. Thing is, if I don't find it this level, then I'm definitely not going to be able to do it this run. If I get to stage 9, then, yeah, I've failed. I can pretty confidently say that. I'm not going to reset, I'm still going to try, but... where the fuck is this frog? What is it, up there or something? Can it even spawn up there? I only know the one spot on this map, and it wasn't there. Oh, I see what that is now. If that was a lunchbox glow, it was not. Hmm. Yeah, I got no idea. Also, you might see this orb. That is not the blue orb. I've fallen for that trick before. Oh, well, I guess if I would have gotten the other thing as well. War drum activate. Wait, what? Why the fuck is this thing here? It's like the game knew I was gonna try to go to the void and it threw a void enemy at me. Oh. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of guys. Uh-oh. Alright, war drum. What even is that? Fuck it, I'll pick it up. Become an aspect of fire. Okay. Is it... Oh, it's only when I hold that. That's kind of interesting. Wait, does that give burn on hit? Everyone just fuck off. But I can press Q. Doesn't matter. So, hold on. If I... There. So yeah, that portal does not lead to the blue zone. That leads to the pillar where you can obliterate yourself. And that's technically, you did it. You win the game. I don't personally see that as a win. It's just it is a way to win, but just not something I personally see. Ah, fuck. Well, at least I know where it is. How to get there, I have no idea, but I mean, finding it is a start. So, does this mean... Oh, jeez. So, bullets give flame and bleed now, yeah. Hmm. How in the flippity fuck? Am I gonna get up there? Oh, it's one of these fuckers. I've seen one of these guys before. Okay, last time he didn't attack me. Yeah, these guys have a shit ton of HP, but luckily I do a shit ton of damage. Wait, did he just go invisible? That's interesting. But yeah, when he dies... Watch, hold on. Okay, well, let's see if I can survive. The fuck? What's going on? What's killing me? Oh god, they're invisible. Alright, where's the invisible fucker? God damn it. Well, I didn't get to show it, but if you open the big bag, basically, it just shoots out a shit ton of good loot. That was kind of a dead run anyway, though. I was pretty OP, but, like, it doesn't matter. Because the thing is, in the void area, which is kind of what I'm after, Multi-T is really good at shredding single targets, but Multi-T is really bad at taking out multiple targets. Like, I mean, he has the rocket, and it's like, he has a machine gun, so at the end of the day, he can shoot multiple targets. But at least the way I play him, he's just not super great at taking out a group of people, as much as he is shredding a single enemy. Excuse me. Ooh, starting off with bleed. Nice. Also, if you're wondering why I don't just, like, go to the void area immediately, because I don't know if I showed it, I have to go to the void area and beat it after stage 7, my bad. So I can't just go there immediately. I think I have access to the void area immediately, like, I could choose to go there. Maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea, since I've only been there once for a little bit of practice, but I don't know if you can go to the void multiple times in a single run. Ooh, syringe. Gimme, gimme. Thank you. I'll just do the thing and move on, I guess. Not much more I really need. Like, immediately anyway. Stone Titan. And I also, the thing is, I might just be very wrong, by the way, because all of Multi-T's abilities seem to be very good, and specifically meant, in fact, for taking out groups. For example, you've got this rocket launcher that hits an area of people. You've got a machine gun with infinite ammo to essentially, you know, to potentially mow down, like, a group of people. You've got your roll, which can ram a bunch of people. And you've also got this grenade, which, by the way, this grenade's mostly used for stunning. It's not great for damage. But still, you know, you got the grenade. Like, pretty much all of his things seem like they would be good at taking down a big group of people. And, I mean, they're good at taking down a big group of weak people, but when you get a big group of actually beefy units, like, not really. And it's not like no character in the game is good at that, because characters like Artificer, for example, are great at taking down multiple strong units. With her, you know, zap ball, or whatever it's called. Wait. No way the stream's that far behind. I'm seeing things wrong, surely. Yeah, no, I was seeing things wrong. Okay, good. For a second there, I thought the stream was still on the desert area. Oh, cool, I don't even have to go searching. I can just do the thing. Well, actually, I don't need the blue orb. Never mind. By the way, sometimes the blue orb just is there, like, there is no frog this level. I just get the blue orb for free. The frog spawns the blue orb, but the blue orb does just naturally spawn sometimes. Which is something I was kind of hoping would happen last time when I couldn't find the thing, but sadly it didn't. No, thank you. Ooh, I'll take that. Is there any... Like, should I just go to the next area? I don't want to be, like, going too fast to the point where I don't get items. Because of how important items are, but, like, that's utility. But, like, at the same time, I also don't want to take too long because I know that I'm going to be in the area for longer, meaning the guys are going to get stronger very quickly. Whatever, I'll just do the thing. I'll get that chest when I get enough gold. Can I... Oh, okay. I was about to say, can I hide behind this thing? Maybe if I block line of sight, it won't eviscerate half my HP bar. But no. Didn't have to worry about a thing. Excuse me. Okay. Back off. Personal space, jellyfish. Personal space. It's important. I mean, I guess, like, no, if I go to the void area, then I'm gonna have to do it. Well, actually, can you get back from the void area by falling off the map? Probably. Also, I might, like, no guarantee I'll play Risk of Rain the whole stream. I might. But I might play Dead by Daylight later. We'll see. We'll see. See what I feel like. But I am aware that the people... Hold on. I just realized. Because I've been going so fast, I can guarantee that I get that one blaster thing. If I find the time chest, I think it still spawns, right? I know that it spawns the first time so you can unlock it, but does it spawn the times after that? Because I was definitely fast enough. Yeah, here it is. Alright, cool. Now all I need is an Impel Overlord, and I've got my thingy. That's pretty cool. Also, I will say, I wish those barrels that, like, explode did more damage. It's fine that they don't, but I do kind of wish that they do, because I never use the barrels in combat, so whenever there is an opportunity and the barrel does get used in combat, it's, like, kind of underwhelming. But, you know, maybe that's just a me thing. Would ya fucking look at that? Even if I wasn't speed running, I would have gotten it. Well, that's nice. Would you look at that? Alright, I gotta be careful as well because I have to get the killing blow using the thing. Actually, I can use one of them. I missed. Okay, can't be doing that. God, I hate the Imp Overlord. Why did it have to be him? Like, it couldn't have been the Beetle Queen or whatever. I mean, I know he already has an interaction with her, but, like, couldn't have given him two. It also doesn't help that I don't have a lot of great stuff at this point, so... Wait, what? Okay, there we go. Shit. Okay, Imp Overlord, I'm gonna need you to do your teleport. Thank you. Did I... Fuck, I didn't do it. Damn it! My other thing killed him. Yeah, I realized that would be a problem. Also, did I even throw my thing at him? I don't think I did. I clicked cube, but I forgot to switch weapons. Shit. I mean, I'll get another chance, probably. Oh, no. Oh, that was a bleed thing. And a crit thing. Damn, that would have been good to have, but, you know, oh well. But yeah, I thought that I used the rocket launcher one. Because that would have made more sense, but I guess I just forgot. Okay. Yeah, I definitely should have gotten more items. I was, in my haste, I'm a little bit weak. Okay. Plus, I really fucking hate these brass fuckers, and they've ended a lot of my runs. Also, I apologize about talking in the background. Ooh, I'll take some speed items, sure. Maybe I can get lucky again. Although I doubt I'm gonna get that lucky, you know, back to back. I would appreciate if I could. And, you know what? I have not learned my lesson. I'm gonna speedrun because... Thing is, the third, like, level, if I get the ice level again, that's a guaranteed thing, which I know I fucked up last time, but... Oh. You know, I just realized my character does kind of block some of the abilities, doesn't he? Hmm. Yeah, you can't really see the M1 and the M2. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, but... maybe I'll move the guy, or, like, set a different thing for this game. Let's see. Hmm. What is that? The charge perfector? Wait, what is that? I don't think I've seen that item yet. Maybe I have, I don't know. I know I can't get it no matter what, but I still want to see what it is. Huh. It's kind of like that one Red Claw, except it's blue. What's the Red Claw do again? I imagine that's just like lightning version of the Red Claw. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's just what I'm thinking. I'll get this and question mark. Okay, pretty much useless. Well, that does a lot of damage. I've been using it as an attack up to this point, but that's only because when you use it, you're temporarily, you have a bunch more armor while you're, you know, in sliding glide mode or whatever you want to call it. But that actually does quite a bit of damage. I didn't realize. Like, I knew it did good damage, obviously, but I didn't know it was that good. Yeah. Okay. I really wish there was a way to just make the teleporter charge faster. Because, like, once the boss is dead, in my opinion, the teleporter should just be like, oh, yeah, the boss is gone? Alright, you can go. Because I always kill the boss and then it's just like, oh, yeah, they're just a bunch of random enemies. They're okay. Like, I think I've only been threatened by the enemies that spawn during, like, this part, like, maybe 3 times in my entire, you know, playthroughs of this game. In my entire career, I guess you could say. It's not up here, which means it's down here, I think. Wait, what? Is that chest not guaranteed? I thought it was. Well, that's annoying. Because it's not in either spot. Those are the only 2 spots that I know it spawns. So it's either it spawns in a 3rd spot, or, which I've never seen, or it just isn't guaranteed. Either way, that kind of sucks. Which means I sped run here for no reason. Oh well. Oh wait, is that it? That's... No, that's not it. Okay. It would be weird if that were it. Anyway, because, yeah. I mean, the chest is usually a little bit more hidden than that. There's one more spot I think it could be that I want to check. Because there's an area that I've never actually had anything useful be, but it seems interesting. So I assume something notable probably is supposed to spawn there. I assume. It's, well, usually there's a fan here, but it's this area up here. I think I've maybe seen 1 or 2 chests spawn up here, so it's not like a totally useless thing, but there's a fan usually that helps you to get up here. So I wonder, can the chest spawn up here maybe? No? I don't understand what that thing is for. I don't know if I ever will. Oh, here's another frog spot. Okay, well, that's good to know. I wonder if that's where it spawned that one time. Because I know I checked this area, but I don't think I checked that exact rock. Like, under it. mean, no, sure. I guess. It's definitely better than nothing, so I'll take it. Wow. Kinda annoying, but you know, oh well. I don't even know what that would emit. Do I? Oh no, I do have kill things. Okay. So it's not totally useless. So what does this thing do? It explodes that. Does it even interact with the sticky bomb? Oh wait, sticky. This whole time I thought the sticky bomb was an on death item. It's not on death? Okay, well that makes it a bit better then. I thought it was an item that only attached to people on death and like exploded from their corpse or something. Never mind. Yeah, okay, the sticky bomb's not even half as bad as I thought it was then. I still don't think it's good, but it's definitely not as bad. Should I take the lunar thing? Nah, I'm good. Oh, well. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. I meant to... it doesn't matter. I meant to use the doll, but... Do I have 2 shifts, by the way? Am I crazy? I feel like I, like, get access to 2 of them. But, like, maybe I'm wrong. Probably I'm wrong. I don't know. Oh, okay. Did I attach the doll to the space control unit? I wanted to try to see if I could, but I didn't expect it to actually work. That would be nice if I got a better thing than this doll. The drones are alright, but the doll's not one of my favorite equipments. I do not like it very much at all, in fact. I definitely should have more items than I do. It's also a shame because the items I do have are not amazing. They're not terrible, but they're not spectacular either. But it's okay, that just means I gotta go for speed. Wow, okay. Is that a special guy, or... oh no, I just can't one-shot those anymore. That's not a good sign. Oh, fuck off. Why is it always the brass guys? Wow, I am not doing very good. Also, how exactly do you get artifacts? Because my friend, he has all the artifacts, and I got to, you know, play around with some of them. They seem very fun. One of my personal favorites was the one that spawns a clone of you every 10 minutes and you gotta beat it. I think that's a very nice part, or very nice thing. Yeah, some of the frog spawns are just unfair. Like, how would I get up there as multi-T? I just kind of can't. I don't think, anyway. Eh, what the hell. Is it even really worth throwing out the grenade? Because I don't feel like it is. Because it doesn't stun bosses, I don't think, anyway. for smaller guys like this, it is worth throwing out the grenade because it stuns them, but I don't know if it's really worth it for bosses. Because the time it takes you to stop shooting, throw out the grenade, and then, like, it's just not that good. Oh, okay, that's another item that I also just recently unlocked. That's kind of cool. I like that. Funny enough, I actually have experienced this item before, though, because, yeah, my friend has, like, everything unlocked, or at least everything that I know of. He even has DLC shit. I wonder what multiple of these jumping while sprinting things would look like. Like, would you be able to just jump across cliffs? I wonder. I mean, I'm definitely ahead of time. Like, I'm good for time, I think. It's just like, I don't have very good stuff. I will say, if I don't get either of the two things this run through, I'm either gonna switch off of this game or switch off of this character. Because, don't get me wrong, I like this guy, it's just, when you play the same character a bunch, it gets a little repetitive, the gameplay. Luckily, there's a bunch of different characters, and that's how you keep it spicy and interesting. You just switch between characters every couple of rounds. Actually, I'm curious about something. Huh. Alright. I just wanted to check, like, do I... I mean, it doesn't matter at the end of the day, but I just wanted to check if I did, in fact, have channel points. Like, because there's an area on the thing that says 0 channel points. So I wanted to see if I got my own channel points from just streaming. Does not seem like that's how it works, which, fair enough. I imagine it'd probably get annoying after a while if it did that, but it'd also be kind of nice because you could get like a good grasp on like, oh, if somebody was watching the entire stream, this is how many channel points they may have been able to get, or something like that. Excuse me. Plus, another reason it's nice to switch between characters is whenever you play, like, for example, I've been playing multi-T quite a while, because I was also playing it before stream, and I've gotten really strong builds on multi-T in that time frame. And now playing, like, weak multi-T is just kind of boring. Because it's like, well, now I know what stronger multi-T feels like, you know? Equipment drone. Interesting. No. Oh. Usually I thought there was something that spawns down here, but I guess not this time. But here's something. I guess I could get the crowbar. That would be pretty useful. It would help me one-shot people with rockets when I do use them. Alright, I think I'm just gonna perhaps... Actually, I'll grab whatever. Sure, why not? Those gambling shrines are so iffy. I mean, that's the point, you know, they're luck-based and it's a gamble to use them, but still. What does that say? Wisp Cultivator? Do they all have things like that under their name? I haven't really been paying attention. Maybe they do, I don't know. Oh, never mind. Okay. There's the teleporter. I mean, maybe I'm going a bit fast, but I do kind of. Yeah, you know what? What the hell? Oh shit, there's an ice thing? I saw there was a laser or two pointing at me, but... Perhaps I should have prepared better. Perhaps. Am I out of range? Oh, well, I'm dead. Okay, well... Like, I'm trying to go fast because I just want to get to the void thing. And I don't want to spend, like, an hour, but, yeah, nah. No, I've been playing this game a little too long in a row, is my problem, I'm thinking. Because I was playing it before stream, and then, yeah, an hour and a half on stream. I was playing it probably like an hour or two off stream, something like that, give or take. So, thinking I'm gonna boot up something a little bit different. I never know what to call my DVD streams. Dead. Let me just change this category. Dead by Daylight. Why is Dead by Daylight mobile popping? Okay, there we go. Uh... I don't know what to call my Dead by Daylight streams. Because I have this thing where I try not to use the same name twice. But, like... Doing a little bit of everything. Sure, why not? I plan to play a little bit of Killer and a little bit of Survivor, so. Also, let me just do this. Because, I'm getting better. I'm remembering the stuff now.
Hey, just in time for the masquerade.
Yeah. Should I set up Spotify? I don't know. Also, one thing that's kind of annoying, I think it was, 2 streams ago, one of my streams got, like, flagged for copyrighted music. It didn't give me a copyright strike or anything, but it muted a specific part of the video, and I did a little bit of research and, like, investigation, and turns out it thought that I played a song that I never even heard of before and definitely did not play. I don't know if it was just one of the songs that I, did have on that playlist sounded similar, or maybe this, maybe that. There was a thing where I could choose to, like, appeal or whatever, but I just was like, I'm okay. Oh, god damn it. First thing I see when I open the game, security guard's badge, decreased effect to 25%. So now all it does is give you an extra 5 seconds of stealth instead of the 10 seconds of stealth. Streamers, decreased effect to 15. Okay, wow, so they just nerfed my 2 add-ons. That's fucking lovely. Party hat, increased duration to -20. Nobody cares about the party hat. Bonnie's guitar strings, decrease the undetectable duration to... Bro, what? Foxy's hook, increase the duration to 6 seconds, was 3. So, they nerfed, like, all of Springtrap's add-ons, and then buffed CPU and Foxy's hook. DVD, what do you want out of Springtrap? I thought you nerfed Foxy's hook because you didn't want that type of gameplay. And now, because people were playing this other way that I assumed was the way you wanted it to be played, now you're just... Okay. I really fucking hate the security badge change. I think that's kind of stupid. It was just fine how it was. Streamers... Thing is, security badge and streamers weren't even, like, super OP. I don't think those needed to be nerfed. Yeah, I used them all the time, and I assume other people also used it all the time, and that's probably why they nerfed it, because it was seeing a lot of usage. But, like, that's not a bad thing. They're just... His other add-ons aren't that great. They nerfed Bonnie's guitar strings, which I also don't think was necessary. I mean, if you're gonna nerf the security badge, you can keep Bonnie's guitar string. I assume they wanted to nerf the security badge because what a lot of people did was they would run Bonnie's guitar strings and security badge. So it was essentially just countering each other out, and you would have the normal stealth while still having Bonnie's guitar. It would be essentially like running PTB Springtrap with only one add-on, which was a pretty, useful thing. Now it's 100%, so now with Bonnie's guitar, you only have 10 seconds of stealth after leaving a door. If I'm... Wait, no. You have no stealth. Wait a minute. No, because 100%, you have 0 stealth. Bonnie's guitar just straight up removes stealth from your kit. You can still teleport, but there's 0 stealth. Why the fuck would you ever want to use this add-on? Okay. I like seeing Foxy's hook increased. Endo CPU, they're gonna nerf that because I'm abusing the fuck out of that immediately. Endo CPU was a good add-on. I think it was very, like, at a good spot. It was just kind of useless without Foxy's hook. Now that they've buffed Foxy's Hook, hey now, I have an idea for a build. Because 40% is pretty massive. If you put Brutal Strength, that's 60% increased pallet break speed. And if you add something like Fire Up, at like 4 gens done, that's like 80% pallet breaking speed. I don't know what the Singularity's pallet breaking speed is when he's in overclock, but I imagine it'd be pretty fucking close to that. Just to, you know, give you a reference point. So that's interesting. Yep. Bots. Don't care. Cool. Is that not supposed to be a thing? I mean, I guess, since it's in the known issues category. Well, that's not a nice thing to come back to Dead by Daylight and just get told, hey, you know your 2 favorite add-ons on Springtrap? Yeah, they just got nerfed. I mean, again, I know they buffed Foxy's Hook and Endo CPU, but I kind of gave up on the idea of ever using Foxy's Hook again, and I was okay with it. And Endo CPU is something that I just never really got around to using. I think it was balanced. They're definitely gonna re-nerf it because... yeah. Well, since the add-ons changed, fuck it, let's start with Springtrap. So this is essentially pointless, and this is essentially... Party Streamers was already, like, not that big a deal, because the teleport, by the way, is a very short animation.
And you'll get burned.
So 20% of something that's already short isn't that much. Sure, it was nice, but, like, it wasn't that useful. Like, I would play games without the party streamers, and I wouldn't notice a difference. That's, like, how... I'm sure there was a difference, but it wasn't a noticeable difference, you know? It's not like the party streamers help you get to the door 20% faster. They just make the animation happen 20% faster, which isn't that big a deal. I really feel like this didn't need to be nerfed. I know everyone was probably running it, and that's probably why, but, like, come on. I'm happy to see, though, that they didn't nerf the access panel. I really hope they don't. It's a very cool thing as of right now. I like it. Alright, well, time to rethink my shit. Also, like, they changed it so that, I think, yeah, Party's Hat decreased the duration of the area of effect by 20%. Like, why? I don't think Dead by Daylight realizes the only way that anybody is ever going to use the Party Hat add-on, ever, is if Springtrap gets an effect that slows down survivors while they're in the area of effect. That is the only way I ever see this getting any use ever. Because if you're just good at aiming, you don't need the extra range. Like, yeah, you could argue, oh, but maybe Chica's bib, you want to get that more consistently. But, like, if you're throwing a hatchet at a survivor, if you're good at aiming, most likely when you miss, you're gonna get pretty close anyway, and it's gonna give them the effect. So, why would you need the extra range? It's like, yeah, that's cool and all. But, like, I don't know. It's the fact that it decreases the duration of the effect by 20%. Wait, I just realized... Didn't it used to change... Didn't it used to do a thing where, like, if you used Foxy's Hook would last less time, for example? Now it's just the thing flashes for less time? Okay, I might take back what I just said. If the thing just stays around less time, that might actually be really good with something like Foxy's Hook or a mill CPU. Well, no, specifically only Foxy's Hook would only benefit from Party Hat, because you could throw it down in a loop, and then by the time the survivor is about to get their speed boost, the thing, like the area of effect, might disappear right in front of them. Okay. That is interesting. That might actually be kind of useful. What did it used to do? Did they change that, or did I just read it wrong? So, increased duration to... Damn. Alright. So actually, I would have liked to use it when it was at 50, because you could throw it down, have Foxy's Hook, and then the effect would disappear before the survivor could pick it up. I misread what it did, so that's why I thought the add-on was absolute dog shit. It still is, by the way. But, Anyways, so 7% for 6 seconds. So let's use these two. Brutal. Probably fire up. I'm also going to want rapid brutality. And one more. What, maybe gen defense? Yeah, maybe something like deadlock. Because all of my perks are, like, chase related. Meaning, like, you know, I do better in chase. So having something like deadlock, for example, would be really, really nice. Potentially. Alright, well, fuck it. Let's give it a try, shall we, Spring Tab? I think they just ruined the already unbalanced system that was your add-ons. But, you know, oh well. Actually, I think I'm gonna use base Bloody Springtrap. I haven't used him in a minute. I like Glitch Trap, but I'm a little hesitant to use him because I know that whenever somebody sees a Glitch Trap, they think, oh, that guy just bought the skin for the pay-to-win feature. And, like, that's not why I use him. You know? Like, I don't want to win because I bought a skin. I want to win because I'm good at the game. If that makes sense. It might not. I don't know. So yeah, maybe I should get Spotify up. Because the thing is, I did remove what song I think caused the flag in the system. So it should be good now. Sadly, we are back to square one as far as the playlist goes. Except there's even less songs on it now, because when I changed it the first time, I got rid of a bunch of the copyrighted songs. I'll go through and get a bunch of new copyrighted songs soon, but... we'll start with this, why not? However, the trade-off is, you know, VOD watchers can have songs, and I don't have to deal with the mental bullshit that comes with all the other stuff. I still might go back to that system one day, but as of today, this is just easier and better, realistically. Also, how's the music volume? Like, I hope it's good. I might turn it down just a wee bit. Huh. 3 med kit. Luckily this build is meant to take down survivors that are healed, so... That's why I like having perks like Rapid and Save the Best for Last, because... I mean, if they're healed, I get to use my build. If they're not healed, then I just get an easier down. It's a win-win. So, 7% for 6 seconds. So they increased the thing. I kinda hope they don't change Foxy's hook again, because this is the exact nerf that I think it should have gotten in the first place. I would have no, actually, I like this. I really hope they don't change Foxy's hook, because... Like I said, I agreed that it did need to be nerfed, but I think nerfing the duration was too far, like, in the nerf, like, it was too far, you took the nerf too far, is what I'm trying to say. However, having the, speed that you get be the thing that gets nerfed, instead of the duration, I think that is the perfect nerf to give. I mean, I still, part of me still wants Foxy's hook to be returned to the glory it was in the PTB, but I'm also more reasonable than that and know that that's not gonna happen. Yeah, like, tell me, did you even notice a fucking difference there? Be honest. Oh, damn it, I gave him the speed boost. I wanted to put it closer to him, but not that close. Shit. Endo CPU, come on. There we go. Look at how fast that pallet break is. Damn it, this guy's smart. I was hoping he wouldn't be, but... Ooh. It is nice to have Foxy's hook back. I think now it is actually a viable add-on. It's too early to say for certain, and it's definitely too early to say if it's good or not.
Go on.
But at the very least, it's not terrible. I can confidently say that, even though I've only used it in one chase. Damn it, I was just a bit slow. Oh. Oh my. Alright, this game's probably gonna be a loss because of how bad that first chase was and like a few other things, but still. Damn it. I see her aura, but I'm not doing anything. This is just a test game, by the way. Don't expect me to, like, do an amazing... What? Okay. That's a bit of a shame. I should drop this chase. They're doing my gens. I will say as well, by the way, fired up, not really necessary. It's kind of leaning too much in that direction. Bro. Okay. Definitely not an endo CPU type of game. Like, holy, that is bad, this game. Absolutely fucking terrible. But also, Deadlock is such a bad perk, in my opinion. Like, I was trying to just have Deadlock stall them long enough that I could just chase without a care in the world, but I just kind of can't do that. It's not that Deadlock is bad, it's just not the perk that I need. Of course, this pallet's still up. Everything's still up, actually. It's also gonna take me a minute because Foxy's hook is a different mindset. Like, you can't play Springtrap the normal way. If you've got Foxy's hook, you just can't. You have to play a very specific way.
Will end soon.
And I've forgotten the Foxy's hook mindset. It's been way too long since I've played him. Goddamn, this shit is not. It's gonna pop. If the other one over there doesn't pop, that is. Oh, lovely. Ada's now. Annoying. That's another thing. You shouldn't do what I just did there. That was a mistake. I forgot. You can't just... You shouldn't place the axe in front of you. Wait, what? Okay, I call bullshit. That perk exposes you, does it not? For 60 seconds? The perk that she used to trade hook stages. I could have sworn that that perk exposes you for 60 seconds, no? Or maybe it does expose you, but just not for 60 seconds? I don't fucking know. Either way, I played ass this game. I know that, but oh well. You know, womp womp, whatever. Huh? Okay. So there was a hacker. That's interesting. Alright then. I mean, that's not why I lost, but, you know, still. Which one is, cheating? Yeah, cheats. Was hacking and took a hit while invis and flying for a teammate. Alright, I mean, that's not why I lost. I lost that game because I was being ass. I mean, the gens were going by faster than I thought, but I highly doubt she was using hacks to do that. I'm pretty sure I was just being bad. Still, though, that is interesting. She did not need to do that. I hope the account gets reported. That's a little unnecessary. Alright, let's rework this. I'm also just not really feeling up to playing a build like this, so I probably shouldn't, but fuck it. Maybe something like pain res. I need some kind of gen defense, and I just don't have it. I may also just go back to using Foxy's hook, but we'll see. Because the thing is, like, I used to be really good at having Foxy's hook, but then they nerfed it into the ground, so I deleted all the information in my head of how to use it good, and now it's back. It's not as good as it used to be, but it's still good. But I don't know. I'll play more Springtrap later. I wasn't really feeling up to playing Springtrap anyway. I just was like, let's try out the add-on. And yeah, I can at least say that Springtrap is not... Foxy's hook is not gone. It's still alive, somewhat. Maybe let's play some of this. But, yeah. I definitely did really ass that game, though, I will say that at least. Because, yeah, with Springtrap, whenever you have the axe, you've got to go for a different mindset. Don't try to hit people with your axe, which was the mistake I was making, because you never want to do that. Yes, hitting people with your axe can give you a free down if played right, and if certain circumstances are met, then the axe is unnecessary, or is nice. For example, if they're in a dead zone. But if they're right next to a loop, it's probably better to just use Foxy's hook when you have it. Especially because if you use the axe and you miss with Foxy's hook, you might as well wave them goodbye because they are going to be gone. Like, take off across the map.
Bring the beats with Premium. Download and bring your music anywhere so you can dance to high-quality music without hearing ads. Mix up your playlists with song recommendations from Smart Shuffle. Or take control of your listening with unlimited skips and repeats. Experience music without limits. Tap the banner to get started.
Every day I miss you in the most ordinary ways. I always stop and wonder what would have happened if I stayed. 'Cause without you, it's like the ocean. I'm drowning in every single wave. Yeah, without you, I've got no focus. I'm fighting to just get through the day. And I keep falling, 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 deeper in every single way. Yeah, I keep falling, falling, falling. Without you, there's no escape. Yeah, without you.
Don't scream, Steves. I love you all. That's interesting. They addressed Steagles in the, or that guy addressed Steagles. That's funny. Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. There are more gens on the bottom floor, so I'm gonna say fuck the top floor. I'm making the executive decision. Huh? I think that's just the stairs, but like still that's some interesting speed. She would run, honestly. Oh. Okay. Alright then. I'm probably gonna save my Scourge hooks. Because I don't want to waste one on one of the upper gens, since I'm just not even going to defend those, honestly. Never mind, I guess. They somehow knew I was coming. Would have been nice if I applied my trail on that gen instead. Hindsight. Just barely missed. God damn it. Hello there. I'm just a bit afraid to leave that gen because it's got such a high progress. Alright, cool. So I can officially start using my skirt hooks. Wait, what? Alright then. Well, that's really annoying. Luckily I've got my skirt hooks. I was just biding for time because late game. So sadly 2 of my skirt hooks are upstairs and that's just like really fucking annoying, but you know. Womp womp. I broke that door. Great, so I have no one in my chat except my lovely friend, the best viewer, Spot. How splendiferous. Can I? Never mind then. Up you go. Well, that was probably a waste. But, oh well. Why do survivors never fall for that? Thankfully, one of the skirt hooks is right here in the open. Alright. Well, I thought that one had progress, but oh. Hello there, Jake. You mind coming over here real quickly? I think it's Jake's skirt hook that's left, but
Yeah.
I'll save it. Bro, why can I not just get Trail of Torment? It's like all the gens I find are either done, 99, or have like 0 progress. What the fuck? Oh, damn. Chase me, killer. Chase me. Okay, I love it when that happens. There we go. Also, apparently that's the gen I guess my skirt hooks have been hitting this whole time, because I don't think I've kicked that even once. Oh, God. I did it wrong. Actually. Doesn't matter. Still undetectable? Nope, no I'm not. Please, okay, good. Oh, well, never mind, I don't think, yeah, okay. Wait, what? I thought they had 2 gens left. Sorry, when did they pop both of the gens? I could have sworn there were 2 gens left. Am I stupid? I've made that mistake twice now. Normally I take advantage of the fact that survivors try to do that, because all survivors always try to do that. That's how I go about taking advantage of that, by the way. I did too much to the side. Or, I mean, not enough, but it doesn't matter. He's still back there. They're doing the other door. Okay. Oh, cool. I get 0 kills, I guess. Awesome. Yeah, I just don't have any crows. Just leave, lady. Like, fuck. Oh, cool. Well, at least I get someone. Might be a bit greedy, but like I want to kill, so. Okay. You know, maybe it's time I play Survivor. I am really, like, off my game today. Why do survivors do this? Like, do you just want to teabag me? Can you just leave? GG's. By the way, can I... Nope, still can't ban people on my Streamlabs. I love the fact that I no longer have access to that ability. That's so fucking great. You know what? No one's watching the stream. I might... No, no one's watching the stream. Everyone's doing something else, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I might just end the stream.